Hello, hello. It's me, Adan. And it is the 25th episode of Adan Plays Through His Backlog. That means I've played 25 new games at least. Actually, I played a lot more than that. But 25 new games that I'd never played before on this series. Actually, more than that for sure, even on this series, because there's a couple of times where I played multiple games in one episode, like last week where I played 2 games. But today, we're going to play Coffee Talk, which is a visual novel. And I think the major mechanic here is similar to Valhalla, which is what? Oh yeah, which is mixing drinks to get the drinks that people want. So in Valhalla, you're a bartender. And you mix, alcoholic drinks for your patrons to get them to speak up more. And in Coffee Talk, you do it with coffee, with different coffee drinks. So enough preamble. Let's start. Select language. Oh, wow. That's a lot of different languages. Felicia's asking me if I want. Is that must be simplified and traditional. Russian, German, French. Is there no? Oh, there's Spanish, Turkish, and Portuguese. Interesting. Well, I mean, we'll stick to English, of course. I was just wanting to check what other languages there were. I have brought out multiple drinks. I have my fruit tea as well as water, because I'm gonna have to be reading a lot of text in this game. New profile, yes. What is my name? It is not barista. My name is. Should I do a fake name or a real name? Let's do my real name. I guess I'll be playing as myself. Yeah, confirm that. Yes. Oh, there's an endless version? Interesting. Extras? What do we got under extras? Gallery, comic. Oh, cool. What are my options? Ambiance. Skip dialogue. Read, yeah, okay. Alright, let's start this game. A game by Toge Productions. Seattle 2020. Whoa. Well, it's probably an alternate universe Seattle where there is no COVID-19 pandemic. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Okay, well, it's definitely an alternate universe. Oh, that's right. This is a fantasy, so there's gonna be like elves and ghosts and stuff. I forgot about that part. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Well, but still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Ooh, yeah, see? You got some ogres there, some elves, some I forget what they're called, the demon that aren't demon. They got a name. I forget what they're called. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. This is a very chill beginning. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Obviously, this is a very small team. since we can have all the credits up front. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. I should probably just skip ahead. And these are their stories. So I can read fast. Ooh, rain. Oh look, the name of the coffee shop is the name of the game. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Only a couple months ago. Hello. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Adan. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Drown your trouble in coffee, it says there in the back. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Oh, if only, Freya. If only I could take things slow as a writer. Also, I still have to edit as a writer. Boo. I hate editing. We have been procrastinating on the editing that we need to do. Hey, what? Hey, writers. Oh, sorry. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh, what's happened? Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. So how do I make this now? Where's my... Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on? Coffee, green tea, chocolate, and milk. How do I check my phone? Oh, why? Okay. Why? Tomodachi Brewpad, okay. Coffee latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso, coffee, coffee, coffee. Alright. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Ooh, Tomodachi? What is this? Oh. Alright. It's like Facebook, I guess. Alright, so we're doing coffee, coffee, coffee. Right? Coffee. 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 Brew. Serve it. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Freya, you are speaking to my soul. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. No, you can't think that way, Adan the barista. Ha 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 ha. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? I think she quit. You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month. In a month? That is crazy talk. He'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. I mean, that's not how it works, but okay. That sounds great. It really does. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least we got a month to finish the initial draft. That's really not a long time, Adan the Barista. You don't know nothing about writing. That was last week. Oh. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Never delete everything. You never know when you're gonna, like, we tell this to kids all the time. That, you know, if you mess up, that's fine. You're gonna mess up, but don't throw it away, because you never know when the bad idea might be good next time. So don't delete anything. Don't erase anything. Just set it aside, and then maybe that quote-unquote bad idea might be useful for a different story. That lady has a tail. She must be a cat lady. She was in the background. And then I'm looking at her weirdly again. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Freya, let me tell you about novel writing. That is not how that's going to go, especially while you have a day job. That's just not how that goes. Take it from someone who knows. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a terrible plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. I have another customer. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Alright, so I need to make... There was a hot chocolate. No coffee. This one, dark chocolate. Oh, I have a bunch of undiscovered ones. Yeah, so dark chocolate. So it's just chocolate, is it? Yeah, alright. I can do that, no problem. Choco powder. I mean, she might want some milk, though. It's quite bitter. I mean, whatever. That's all I have, right? One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Adan the barista must be very rich. Pardon me for asking. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? This is when we tell her that Adan the barista has like family money that he inherited after his parents had a horrible accident when he was only 5 years old. That's a secret. Oh no. Is it because Adan the barista is secretly barista man at night? Or during the day, I should guess. Adan here is damn rich. That's the secret. Aha! I knew it. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Adan can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, is this the boyfriend? Tiefling! That's the word I was looking for before. Tiefling. The demon. Welcome. And he looks like a very snooty, uptight elf. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. So, latte la. How do I make a latte? Oh, I see. So this is coffee, this is teas, I guess? No, these are teas. What the heck are you? Chocolates, and then I don't know what that is. Does he want coffee? No, he wants cappuccino, not a cafe latte. Cappuccino. Coffee, coffee, milk. Alright, coffee, coffee, milk. Green tea latte, both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. A warm and calming darkness. Italian delight. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Alright, so cappuccino. Coffee, coffee, milk. Alright. So coffee, milk. And I guess I have to draw some art on the top. Is it going to do it for me? Ah, it's going to do it for me. Oh, I can change the latte art, can I? Oh, I can actually do it. Alright, so let's pour the milk. This is going to be terrible, I'm sure. Z. Actually, can I just serve it as? I think I gotta do art though. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. All right, so pour the milk. So ZR to pour the milk. Ah, okay. So it's literally all right. So let's draw a face. Oh no, what happened there? That's really weird. It's a bad face, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna serve it like that. It's not the greatest piece of art. Here's your order. Haha, is this what you call latte art? You leave me alone, you snooty elf. That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. Alright, now we know his name. I was having a nice chat with him. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Yeah, she just said your name. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Adan. Adan the barista. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Of course you are. That's why you made fun of my latte art. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Ha ha ha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. That is a very true story. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customer this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Ooh, I'm totally Batman. I'm Batman the barista in this world. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. This is too real, man. Good luck. Thanks. Alright. Good luck, Freya, for reals. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Adan here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now, that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Oh, the phone's going. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Something happened. They won't give us a chance at all? Oh, I see. Anyone but an elf. Racist! That's what they said. Yeah, racist parents. What are you gonna do? How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farrod's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Oh, she's a succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. Who cares? Fuck them. Fuck your horrible parents who are all racist. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. That's bad, Baileys. That's actually a horrible plan. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? Yeah, I think Lua's right. We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. Oh, really? And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about the permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. Okay, real quick. The music in this game is fantastic. It's like that, what's that YouTube channel called? Where it's just got the lo-fi beats to study to? That's what this is, and it's friggin' awesome. I love it. Also, R.I.P. MF Doom, just cause. He's really good. And it was I mean, I understand that was a really weird, awkward way to put that in there, but I was talking about music. And, you know, I love MF2. What are you going to do? Anyway, I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. Okay, that's hardcore. Although you still shouldn't hide your relationship. Like, if you're willing to lose your immortality, you should probably be willing to not hide it. I don't mind a bit. I mean, he's basically proposing. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I mean, that is, but I will say that is a lot of pressure to put on Lua, like that you're going to give up your immortality. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Oh, she took off. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's all right. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Heh, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Alright, how do I make a green tea latte? Also, hold on. Let me check this real quick. Freya, birthday, 29 January. Writer for the Evening Whispers, talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie, I haven't met Georgie yet. Birthday, 1st June, friends only, close friends only. Gala, birthday, 13 September, friends only, close friends. Well, Gala, you look like a ravishing man. Lua, birthday, 2nd October. Votre ami est un baiser. I don't know what that is. I assume that's French. Friends only, close friends only. Bailey's. Of course it's black and white. Good lord, Bailey's. Birthday 10th August, freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Alright, interesting. Alright, anyway, sorry. Green tea latte, is it? Green tea, milk. Okay. Green tea. Milk. Brew it! Oh, that's cool. It showed both steps. Oh god, do I gotta do latte? You know what? I'm not gonna do latte art. Let's just leave it. Here's your green tea latte. That actually still looks black. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Well, Adan the barista might not be married, but of course, Adan the video game player is. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. Adan the barista seems to have a very sad life. Very rich life, I guess. He does have a lot of money. I guess he's Batman. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Hey, I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. I mean, yes and no. You can if you try hard enough. Yeah, you can choose sometimes. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. I mean, Bailey's. Let's not be calling the kettle black, shall we? But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Fair? Anyway, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Bye, Freya. That's night number 1. I wonder how many nights there are in the main game. Oh my god, there's tetarik in this game? That's awesome. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia. If you've never had, I mean, I think most of the people watching me are in Singapore, so you know you have had Tatarik. But if you haven't had Tatarik, if you're watching this some other time in the future when I become more famous and more people are watching these old videos, Tatarik is amazing, and you should have it basically all the time. It is my favorite tea. My favorite milk tea. Yeah, it's my favorite milk tea. It's really good. And I hope I get to make it here in Coffee Talk in Seattle. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Uh-oh. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. What the hell? What kind of weird Seattle is this? Alright, we are open. Uh-oh, that sounded... Somebody slammed my door. Oh, it's Freya. Hey, Freya. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. I thought you had a plan already. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? I thought... This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can't just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. I mean, you better order something, Freya. Ah, it's the cop. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Dan, no need to be that formal with me. Haha, we're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have new... Freelance designer, museum, and art... Oh! So I get these things open up when I become friends with them. My self-summary: freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Alright, so what am I... Ooh, can I play different music? Oh! Alright, that is pretty cool. I can actually change the music myself. Alright, sorry, so we'll go back to this one. That's pretty cool, though. Let's say news stories? Oh, I can read... Okay, I won't do that now, but that's cool that I can read her stories. Okay, so what did you want? No milk. With a hint of sweet... Oh, do I have to make it myself? Can I do, like, coffee chocolate? Is that a thing that I can do? A cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, we're gonna try, because you can't have milk. So we're gonna try to do coffee, coffee, chocolate. See if that works. This might be a disaster. I still don't have anything else. I thought you said I had more. Coffee. Oh. What's this? Ginger. Honey. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So... Coffee, coffee, honey? I guess I can't do... Is that too sweet? Screw it. Here we go. I don't know if this is gonna work. Might be too sweet. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Alright, that worked out okay. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like... oh, excuse me. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What do you call him, Pop? What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Alright, that one I know how to make already. There you go. Espresso. The starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Whoa. It's kind of romantic, actually. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. It's very much a compliment. This is perfect, unless she actually is a fairy. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I have... Am I back now? I think I'm back now. Alright. Sorry about that. My OBS went down for a second. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things... Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Adan said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Ha ha ha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Ha 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 ha. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Adan is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? Nope. Come on! Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. It helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. A lot of people are paying. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Adan. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ooh, I found out about somebody else. Ooh, Freya. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harukami. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Although Neil Gaiman is much better than Haruki Murakami. It's just true. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. Alright, that should do for the experiment. Someone is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Oh, that's the guy. Why's he's got those look like plasters, band-aids all over his arms and face. Hi, Dan. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Is she a vampire? Is he a werewolf? Is that what's going on? Or, sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger. Have I discovered anything new? Oops. No, apparently not. So anything with coffee and ginger, huh? Well, coffee. And we'll do some ginger. And honey? Actually, that sounds pretty good. Coffee, ginger, and honey sounds really good. Yeah, we're gonna do some of this. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Alright, so coffee, ginger, and honey. That sounds really delicious. I want a ginger honey coffee. I think I've actually had it before. Probably in Indonesia. In Bali. Here's your order. I went to, one time I went to Bali, we went to like one of the coffee plantations, and they served you, like part of the tour is that they serve you different kinds of coffees. And there was a ginger coffee. No honey though, but the ginger coffee was really good. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Oh, I see. And from what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. I think I misgendered him earlier. I apologize for that. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys say you met in the 60s, are you talking about the 1860s? But I got it right though, they are a vampire and a werewolf. Heh. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down. What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Heh, nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Oh, excuse me. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, he's got scrubs. That's what those are underneath the coat. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. Well, most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admissions officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, Do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Okay, that makes sense. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. It's like the, oh, what was it called? That series of books that was then turned into an HBO show, and I suddenly can't remember what it's called. It starred Anna Paquin. They also had synthetic blood on that show, like vampires and werewolves, like everyone knew of their existence. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. That's interesting. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. Okay. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered a coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. Interesting. That's an interesting piece of fiction. I like it. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Hey, Eugene. No hat. Yeah, no hat today. Since I got the purple hair, I haven't been wearing hats. Just to, you know, show off the hair. I don't really go outside much, so this is the only time I can really show off the hair. I think this game needs more coffee, less talking. Maybe, but I'm enjoying the stories. It is a visual novel. It's going to be mostly talking. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, is it good or bad? I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. Oh no! I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Bye, Mr. Hyde the vampire, and not the monster. What's in my phone now? Oh, sorry, Freya. Give me a second. I think, yeah, Gala. And I got, Hyde. Yeah, there's Hyde. Oh, Hyde is a supermodel. Vegan vampire, professional model. CP Alyssa. I don't know what that means. Maybe his manager? You've been meaning to try this out on Switch, but I think... Oh, the demo. Oh, does it have a demo on Switch? I didn't realize. If it's on Xbox Game Pass, just play it there. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. You then bad at jokes. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I feel I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night, night. Be careful on your way back. Didn't realize it had supernatural elements. Thought it was just normal people in a coffee shop. Yeah! This is, Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Yeah, this is like an alternate reality Seattle, where you have fantasy races like vampires and werewolves and fairies, and there was a cop who I think was human, but then I also met, I think maybe before you started watching, there was an elf and a succubus who were in a relationship that neither set of parents approved of. This is now day 3. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Do I get another newspaper to look at? Yes, I do. Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album sold 1 million copies. Well, good for you, Super Smiles. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Interesting. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Yeah! Stop workplace racial profiling. Stop it today. What face? Welcome. Oh! It's an orc. In a, I assume, a football jersey? Yo! A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. How do I make honey milk? Ooh, I got tea now. The base is gonna be milk. And I got honey. What's this? Oh, lemon. And ginger now. Alright, well, honey. And honey. Let's brew that for you. Yeah, this game is 2020. But again, it's an alternate universe. So there's no COVID. That's why people can come to coffee shops without masks on. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Dan, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh! She's a magical girl. Hi, barista. I like that you recognize an orc Weasley in the sports jersey. Well, you know, her orc. I assume. I apologize. I should not assume that she is a she. That they are a she. But their orcish qualities were more apparent than their choice of clothing. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Necomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Necomimi friends? Necomimi, that's an interesting word. I won't say I have. You folks usually see your feline... You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a You mean, than commuting in a bipedal form? Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Sure. Milk and nothing else coming up. I don't really need to brew it. You just I guess you still want to make it. I guess hot milk. I guess you'd have hot milk. There you go. Milk free. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. I guess the Necomimi is a lady. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Is she underage? It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Whoa! Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't? Oh my. Are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Okay, that sounded very snobby. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Ha ha ha. That was me laughing. That was me, the barista, laughing. Freya. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Espresso for the lady. The lady writer. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Now, like, I don't want to... I'm enjoying this game a lot, and I enjoy the art style, I enjoy the music, I enjoy the writing. But I do have to complain that no matter what I serve, every cup looks like it's full of coffee, and not like the Necomimi. I gave her, you know, milk, just milk, and yet it's still brown in that cup. So, you know, it's just something I got to bring up. So it's a little weird. As good as usual, Freya says. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? That's a name. The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. Ah, you're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. This orc has not said very much at all. No, seriously. Why are you here? That's a face. Well, you know. The usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? I think her mom... Yeah, I was going to say. She passed away a few years ago. Oh, Freya. You've stepped in it. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Another customer. Wow. Oh, it's Officer Georgie. Good evening, Adan. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Adan. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? I can. Green tea, lemon, honey. We'll do honey first, and then lemon. Boom. There you go, officer. See, where's the lemon in this cup now? Your green tea, and yeah, it shouldn't be black, it should be green. Your green tea is ready. The ingredients are correct, but there's just something off. Oh, I put it in the wrong order. Pardon me? Next time, try switching the ingredients. Understood. How's your day going? What did I put first? Now I forgot. Crap. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Oh, everyone's a jokester. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Oh, she didn't say nothing. I wanted to get to know her. She seemed... Or they. Again, I should not be gendering people without knowing. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looks cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here. But everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. This is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? That's a fix. Why? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. You know, just because you guys think you're whispering, she's still in between you, right? She can hear you. Oh. Right. Guys. You know I can hear you, right? Yeah, see? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Every day is not one word there, guys. It's every space day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. Really? But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before my mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. I don't think that's true, Georgie. I think you are making some things up. I think conflict is the best way. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. That's pretty funny, because that's... Actually, I say it all the time. I'm an adult doing normal adult things. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to his decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Necco Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Also, it's been raining every night, I just realized. This is the third night now, and it's been raining every night. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Adan and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Adan. Who's in my Tomodachi now? Ooh, I got Georgie all the way to favorite things, movies, police university, cop story, Robert Cop. That's hilarious. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Aw. Oh wait, who else? Oh, I must have got Rachel down here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Oops. 29 February, contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. That must be the other members of Smile something. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. Supermodel, freelance designer, biz dev lead at Discovery National Capital. Seattle Police Department. Nothing for Gala, huh? Storyteller. Okay. Why don't I have new... Is it because I haven't gotten anything right yet? Is that why? Seems mean. I guess I'll have to discover it. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. Oh, by the way, Eugene, if you're still watching, I don't know if you watched earlier, but Freya is a writer, and she has to write a novel in 2 weeks. She's giving herself 2 weeks to write the novel, and then 1 week to edit the novel. And I about tore my hair out, because that's not how it works. And she has a day job. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. Ha 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 ha. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Shin Genmaicha, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Shin Genmaicha. I'm 100% certain I'm mispronouncing that. I apologize. Alright, here we go. Day 4. Friday, September 25th, 2020. What's in the papers today? The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Werewolf activists in prison for owning illegal Fury sedative. Oh no. Hey, it's Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Hey. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir. But we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Alright, ginger green tea. Very warm and bitter. Okay, hold on. Can I... Alright, let's do... Okay. Very warm and bitter. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes, for a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I should ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then, what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. Well, when you're an ageless vampire, right? What are you gonna do? So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. Oh, I knew that because I read your profile. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin are... Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter for circumstance and perspective. No, it is not. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought about it that way. And you shouldn't, Adan the barista. Don't listen to this vampire. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Hey Freya. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You can see I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Now for me, my current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I can take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Chocolate then. How do I make it warmer though? This adds a little bit of warm. Can I look at my... Oh. My self-summary. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Why doesn't my brew pad... You can tell... Yeah, it's been raining every single night. Why has nothing been added to my little brewpedia? I'm a bit annoyed. Also, I miss writing in coffee shops. Really, I can never do it. I can never write in warm and sweet without coffee. Maybe, hold on. Is tea sweet? No. Well, it's warm though. Screw it. Tea with 2 honey is coming up. Oh, that's the first time I made. They've shown me the tea. Warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. The perfect drink to end a day. All right, good. I got it right. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. What would be fantasy in this world? Only humans? Or only elves or something? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. We'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. That's what I said. Okay. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Seems a bit on the nose, Freya. Discrimination and racism will still happen. That's true. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. You're not wrong. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh, is it Mr. Gala? No! It's Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished the meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. Oh. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. How do I... This one we know, right? Yeah, there it is. Green tea, milk. Okay. Oh, Freya is all the way up. Favorite things, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naaman and Haru coffee. So there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Is that it? Or do I have something from Lua as well? Nope, that's it. Okay. Oops. So, green tea. And milk. And milk. I will not be doing latte art. Your green tea latte is ready, though it somehow has turned brown. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Oh, is that what Bailey's had before? Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. His phone keeps going off. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. They use racial problems then. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. For whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. Succubi? Succubuses? I think it's succubuses, isn't it? How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple? Wow, that's a lot longer than I thought you'd been together. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years... that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. I agree. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. That is good advice. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Yeah, I did say that before. This is, it is a lot of pressure. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Whoa. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, That's true. He's right. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. Alright, look, Hyde is not wrong, but he's also kind of a dick. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is that him, finally? Oh, there he is. Yes, it is. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine. Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Alright, so tea, ginger, and lemon? The too bitter? Honey? Give it a little bit of sweet. Or milk. Let's try the honey first. The honey seems like it'd be more obvious. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Oh, sorry. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Hold on, before I do that. Ah, Lua. Why is everything in French? I don't know the self-summary either. Favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Indeed you are. I don't understand your French though. Oh well. Oops. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. She told the whole story. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Yeah, try to not be a dick. Hyde. Listen to her, Hyde. What is this song? This is my favorite song so far. Hold on. It Smells Good by Arami Gendru. This is my favorite song so far. It really has that lo-fi songs to listen to study to. I mean, this is a good song. Listen to her, Hyde. But you know what it also sounds like? It also sounds like Samurai Champloo, the Samurai Champloo soundtrack, which I love. If you guys don't know Samurai Champloo, go watch it. It's amazing. Shinichiro Watanabe's second, I believe, anime series after Cowboy Bebop, which also was amazing and had great music. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you, too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got invited. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. What? Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. It's always past midnight. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Adan. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Did Gala just get here? Who was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh. Sure. Oh, what just happened? Chai Adeni. Sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Adan, Yemen. It's a funny story. It's not that funny, but like I first discovered the city of Adan in Yemen, because I had this really awesome encyclopedia growing up, and Adan was one of the first entries, and I liked it because it was almost like my name. And I was like, oh, there's an Adan, Yemen. Which is frankly really cool. And it actually makes me think that maybe my name... No, I can't... I mean, it might be Arabic? I can't be right. It might be, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of Arabic words in Spanish thanks to the Moors conquering Spain. and a lot of it has seeped into, like, obviously Latin American Spanish, Mexican Spanish. For example, the big town in Mexico called Guadalajara, it is named after a city in Spain, and that city was named by the Moors as Wadi Alhara. Wadi means lake, so Alhara is the name of the lake, so it was Alhara Lake. But you know, it was Wadi Alhara, and then when the Spanish came back, they kind of Spanishified it to Guadalajara, and then you know, when they went to when they conquered Latin America, what is now known as Latin America, they put a bunch of their place names in this new place, and some of those names have stuck. And yeah, so you know, Arabic names in Latin America. Cool, right? So yeah, my name could be Arabic. I don't think it is though. I think it's just Spanish. But who knows? I never really thought about it before. I've not looked it up either. Saturday, September 26, 2020. What's in the paper today? Opinion: who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. That's funny. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Atlantic countries. What are Atlantic countries? Plead for landfolk. In the Atlantic. So like underwater. That's why it's landfolk. There must be, you know, like mermen and merladies. To send help instead of trash. Welcome. Welcome. That's interesting. Are you a Cthulhu? You have to tell me if you're a Cthulhu. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Oh my god, is this a Cthulhu? It's definitely an alien. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Oh, you're also not one entity. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? You will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Alright. Then I will make the tea and see if I get it right this... Oh wait, is that cinnamon? Hey, we got cinnamon now. I can't remember if this is the way I made it before or not. I'm pretty sure it is not. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Oh, it's through the finger. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Polypropylene, I think is the correct pronunciation of that. But who knows? I've never actually said that word out loud before. Polypropylene, I think is correct. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. A straw. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. That is true. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making processes. Yes, it does. Very much so. I feel Seen is not the right word. Judged. I feel judged. I feel personally attacked. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. That took a turn. So you come from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. That is another date. You're right, that is another kind of date. Wow, that word has many more meanings than I remember it having. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. I agree. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. Specifically, he's talking about Tinder, I think. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. He is definitely talking about Tinder. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. What? And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Oh, I see. With big letters, he means capitals. They yelled at him via text. At them via text. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Aw, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh, is this your date? Oh no. Good evening, miss. Evening. Alright, so this is a woman. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Do I remember how to make cafe latte? Oh, I got something new. Finally. I must have gotten something right. Ah, the Midsummer's Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Okay, so I got it wrong the last time. This time I got it right. So when I get them right, they appear in my database. All right, cafe latte, coffee, milk. Okay, I think I need that. Coffee. Yeah, milk. I will not be drawing the art because it was terrible. Oh, dang it! I guess I should draw some art. All right, here we go. Maybe I can draw a leaf. Let's try to draw a leaf. This is an awful leaf. Now I'm etching. Oh, that's what that means. All right, good to know. what invert means, though. Alright. There. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. You're really chill. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai? Urukai. That's... Thank you. Urukai 69. That is chef's kiss. That username for the Tinder app that we cannot legally call Tinder. That is so good. I mean, frankly, I'm done playing the game. This is it. It can't possibly get any better than Urukai 69. Oh man, that's really good. Oh my god. Is this guy Sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai 69? Still the best. No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not! Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. It's not about, I mean, kind of about, not really. It's not really about space exploration. A little bit, maybe, a little bit. Alright. Forget everything I said. This collection of what I can only assume are Space Cthulhu's is the best character so far. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I feel bad for these Cthulhu's. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Has this happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Yeah. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Adan. Thank you for your time, Adan. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Who's coming in now? Ah, Freya. Oh boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? That's funny. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before? Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. The writing, capital T, capital W. With capital T, capital W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Avoiding eye contact. Looking squirrely and shady. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. God, Freya, you're really piercing my soul here. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. Hehehe. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Huffed. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Am I actually going to read? I did not actually read. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? I haven't read it yet. Let me finish reading. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example sitting in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Alright, it's actually 11 o'clock now. Oh! Is it a fishy person? Welcome, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. She is a fishy person. She's got tentacles and everything. Like octopus tentacles and like fins and stuff. She's a mer person. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, you know masala chai? The tea with spices. Yes. I'd like to order masala chai then, please. It's probably just tea, regular tea with, I'm gonna go cinnamon? Do you think they put ginger in it too? Or just cinnamon? I was gonna say, it is 11 o'clock now. But I will go until the end of the day. I think we're close to the day. All right, here we go. So I don't know if I should do all cinnamon or... Oh, you know what? I'll put ginger. I'll put ginger. Am I in ginger? Yeah, oops, sorry. Ginger, cinnamon, brew. It might have been just cinnamon. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Although it looks right. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Oh, let's give it a taste. This is a bad miss. Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. Yeah, fair point. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. It's true. Wording is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Of course it is. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Adan. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Ooh, a game designer. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write. But research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Haha, come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Sure. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. Yeah, it is! Oh my god, are Aqua and Myrtle gonna date? Please date. I already ship you in my head. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Oh, of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. Nonetheless, Hollywood. What are you gonna do? They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. Yes! That is true! Perhaps like this game. And some stories can only be told through this medium. I agree. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, quote unquote. That is not true. I know what they're saying, I know what they're talking about. But if you play a game, you are a gamer. That's it. Full stop. Doesn't matter what kind of game. It doesn't matter how often you play it, how devoted or fan-ish you are about the game. If you play a game, you are a gamer. Alright, end rant. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Yes, please! Yes, please! Oh, please fall in love. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Adan. You're welcome! And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Alright, before Freya says anything, I want to see what I have learned. Myrtle. Oh, I learned a lot. Oh, that was quick. Birthday, 13th May, game developer. Myself, summary, game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Okay. What about Aqua? 12th January. Oh, it's almost her birthday. 6 more days. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Ah. And she's an R&D at University in Seattle. Oh, what was, wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Ah. Myrtle. Programmer at Cosmic Studios. Okay. And what drink? Oh, masala chai. Oh, I got it right. Okay, good. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. From Southern Asia? South Asia. Alright. Freya. So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Cough syrup, a cure for a sore throat. That's weird. Is it, oh, it's the next night already. All right. Well, we will end here. We will end here. This is a great game. I love this game. I will say though, I'm not a fan of reading everything out loud. That really hurts my throat. But you know, I got to make sacrifices for the game, right? But yeah, this is awesome. I will definitely continue playing this. And this game was released in 2020, which means it will go on my list of top 10 games of 2020, most likely. I wanted to play this game before I finalize my list. It'll be going up sometime in the near future, by the end of this week, I think. I'm gonna try to get it out by the end of this week, because otherwise it's gonna run up against my usual monthly column. Oh, speaking of which, I should put that in the just in case y'all have never seen it. I have a blog here that I'll throw the link in the description there. I should actually put it in my description, shouldn't I? I'll put it in the comments for now. I'll put it in my description later. But I talk about mostly video games, sometimes other stuff. shows that I watch or movies or whatever. Mostly video games in the last couple of years. And I've been putting them on this Blogspot that I got a long time ago. I don't know that anybody uses Blogspot anymore, but I was using it just because. But yeah, I put up just monthly thoughts on the games that I played that last month. Some of the stuff that that I stream, but some of the stuff that I don't stream as well. A lot of stuff that I don't stream as well. But yeah, so that's where my top 10 games of 2020 will be by the end of this week. Followed very quickly after that by the games I'm looking forward to in 2021. And then usually I put up my regular monthly column on the 15th of the month around that time. Sometimes it slips a couple of days into the 17th or 18th or God forbid the 20 something. But usually the 15th, around there, around mid-month. So yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. Tomorrow we will be playing more Hollow Knight, where I have to go trek a long way back to get my Geo that I lost at the end of yesterday's session. And, do that. Next week on Adan Plays Through's Backlog, I will be playing... What will I be playing? Nope, not that one. Where am I? Oh, I will be playing the Contra Anniversary Collection, also on the Switch. I think Eugene, if I'm not wrong, either just played or is about to play a full. I think he just did it. He did it this morning, my time, last night for those of you in the U.S. He played through Contra all the way through, I think. You can catch that. If you didn't catch it live, you can catch it on demand on VOD on YouTube, of course, his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is, you can see him. He's the one who's been commenting. He's chatting, I mean. EC Myers Vids. That's where he streams. You should go check him out. He mostly does older games he does a weekly series, NES games. He plays, he's basically what I'm doing, playing through all my backlog, but he does it for NES games. He's an NES games collector. And so he's been playing his NES games from A through Z, all the stuff that he hasn't played before, because he owns a lot of NES games. But once in a while, he'll also play older stuff. Or not just, but a while back, he finished playing through the entirety of the Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and before that, he did Sanity's. Oh shoot, I always forget what the games, the names. Sanity's something, Eternal Requiem, Sanity something Sanity. I should look this up. It's something, a combination of those three words plus something else. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. That's what it's called. So he played that before Wind Waker. He might be playing something else now. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to catch every one of his videos. But yeah, every Wednesday night, U.S. time, Thursday morning, Singapore time, he plays one of his NES games. And sometimes he plays other stuff as well. He went through Super Metroid a while back as well for the first time. Super Metroid being the best game of all time. But anyway, enough about that. Go check him out. Eugene's great. And I will, of course, continue playing this game. And I'll see you tomorrow for more Hollow Knight. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.